Is this $25 perfume from Guess a dupe for Mon Guerlain from Guerlain? Yes. That's it, that's the video. But really, if you want a more in-depth analysis, I do have a sample here of Mon Guerlain because honestly, it's quite expansive. Mon Guerlain is a really herby lavender vanilla. Kind of kickstarted the trend that we're seeing with YSL's Libra line, Burberry Goddess, and now Lattafa is following suit with Angam. There is definitely a lavender vanilla category, and I will give Mon Guerlain its flowers and say that it probably started that category. And then we have Guess Seductive Noir, which here's a bit of like perfumery for you. It technically doesn't have a lavender note per se. When it comes to perfumery and putting materials together, there are various things that actually share the exact same aroma chemicals, which means that you can kind of substitute one thing for another and get a similar effect. It's kind of like in cooking when perhaps you don't have eggs to make an egg wash for your chicken. You need to make breaded chicken, so you use mayonnaise because mayonnaise has eggs in it and it does the same thing. In this case, Guess Seductive Noir has a sage note, and I'm actually going to guess a little bit further and say that it's more of a clary sage note, because if you look at the aroma chemical structure of lavender oil and clary sage oil, they actually share a ton of the same aromatic compounds that actually give them the smell, that give the plant the smell. So, for example, if you were trying to make the same or a similar scent profile for cheaper, because clary sage oil is more affordable and more accessible, you might substitute lavender for clary sage. Now that I'm smelling them side by side, which I have done this test many times, I did it a few years ago and I'm almost remaking a video that I did in the past. You really can't tell a difference. Like in reality, if you were smelling, like maybe with my nose right up to them and really thinking about it, I might be able to tell a difference, but I always think in passing, if I'm walking by someone and they're smelling my walk air, are they gonna be able to know the difference? Probably not, because these are so close to each other. Seductive Noir is one of the fragrances that I recommend for people who want something a little bit more like daring and seductive. This is such a great date night scent. It's great for the fall and winter. This is a fragrance that I imagine a woman who is like self-confident. She knows what she wants. She walks into her room, she's confident, and this is what she smells like.